Well, the blast cold air has many people scrambling to stay warm, but aside from people, there are some other things to remember tonight, and they each begin with the letter P.
Yes, they do. Channel 5 Steve Solis joins us live from right outside of our Weslaco studios. And Steve, how cold does it feel out there right now?
Carrie, it feels very, very cold for a kid from South Texas. But according to my Carriage V weather app right here, it says it's 38 degrees right now in Weslaco. And with temperatures tonight dipping into the lower 30s and possibly even the upper 20s in some spots, it is important to remember those 4 Ps. Those are people, pets, plants, and pipes.
Trying to stay warm will be how many of us will spend our weekend. Dr. Allison Garza says avoiding the cold is the key to staying healthy when temperatures hover near freezing.
The elderly and children are especially at risk, and also people with any chronic medical conditions are especially at risk. Some of the top 3 tips are to stay warm, stay dry, and stay hydrated.
Dr. Garza says you should wear multiple layers of clothing to protect yourself from the cold. Robert Dipong with Brownsville Animal Control says pets do not have that luxury.
When we go outside, we bundle up, we put a couple shirts on, maybe a couple extra pair of pants.
He says the fur on your pet's back is not enough to keep them warm.
Most people need to use a rule of thumb. If they're cold, the animal's going to be cold as well.
Tonight would be a good night to bring your pets indoors. You should also think about bringing your plants in too. Nursery manager Roland Medina offers this tip on what to do with your bigger plants.
For some plants that can't come inside, you want just use some type of cloth as a wrap. Nothing plastic, more of a burlap, if any burlap sacks or anything that's a light, cloth type.
Whether it's people, pets, or plants, the best plan to stay safe is to stay warm.
Well, there is a 4th P, and that 4th P, of course, is pipes. And a lot of you might have pipes like this one outside your house, an exposed pipe. An important thing to do when temperatures are near freezing and could, again, dip as low as they're going to dip tonight, use old clothing or a newspaper and wrap that pipe to make sure that it stays warm and does not freeze. Of course, some of you also may have poor insulation or no insulation in your home. You may want to do the same thing to some of those pipes. Or also, another possibility is just to turn that faucet on just to have a slow drip. That way those pipes don't freeze either. For now, we're live in Weslaco. Steve Solis, Channel 5 News at 10.
Now, if your dog is tied up outside tonight, you could be breaking the law. This is a Channel 5 News Extra. In Texas, it is against the law to leave your dog tied up if temperatures drop below 32 degrees. Owners are prohibited from tethering a dog outside during extreme weather conditions, just like cold weather. The Texas Health and Safety Code also prevents an owner from treating a pet in a cruel manner without providing for some type of shelter to keep the dog warm. Along with food and water, keeping a dog or cat outside in the winter falls under the category of cruelty. Now we're going to